I just bought a cheap 49-foot Performance Catamaran. We're gonna find out if this was a good idea.
In the coming series, I will take you along in fixing it up and preparing it to go sailing. But first, a quick flashback. I'm Hugo, a 31-year-old guy from the Netherlands, who left the corporate world behind to become a sailor. I've been living on board my previous boat, a Jeanneau Sun Legende 41, for the past 6 years. And the last 3.5 years, I've been traveling full-time and met my girlfriend Maria. We sailed the Mediterranean, Atlantic Europe. I did a 4-week solo Atlantic crossing to Brazil, of which you can find a daily vlog on this channel. We sailed the Caribbean and crossed back again to Europe to sail the boat. After sailing on a Performance Catamaran of France, I've been dreaming of owning one, and the day has finally come. There's a lot to do, but let's start with the story of how I bought the boat.
So I found the boat on Yacht World and I was in love immediately. It was definitely out of my price range, but I just kept on going back to it. After a couple days, I gave the broker a call and he was very kind and listening, and yeah, he gave me a virtual tour. So we did a video tour through internet, and yeah, I loved the boat. It definitely showed that there was a lot more work to the boat than was shown in the advertisement, but it would also give some room for the price. So yeah, after this call, there was just one thing that I needed and wanted to do, and that was fly out to the boat and have a look at it. And that's what I did.
So today we have a first look at the boat I'm looking at. It's an Ocean Cat 49. It's a Erik Lerouge Freydis 49 design. It's a huge boat. It's gonna take some getting used to. I love the lines. It's a performance boat. Doesn't have dagger boards. Erik Lerouge is more of a fan of fin keels on his cruising boats, so you can dry them out and you have a little bit more space inside. You lose a couple percentage points in performance, but yeah, this is still a huge boat. You can see it has long sterns, long bows, very narrow hulls. So that's what I'm always looking for when I'm looking at a catamaran that I want to buy. Skinny hulls, quite a bit of clearance. There's a little bit less here in the back because this is where the beds are, but from the front there's a lot of clearance. And yeah, just long, slender hulls. It's a lightweight boat. There's not too much stuff on board to keep it lightweight. And yeah, we're gonna see if this is gonna be my next boat. Something completely different from my current Pinta, a 41-foot Jeanneau Sun Legende. So yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. I'm on the boat now. This thing is huge. Huge trampoline, nice sitting area. And yeah, today I'm just gonna check the boat out, make an offer, see if that gets accepted. Well, I want to buy a boat for a good price because this boat definitely needs a lot of work. And yeah, I have more time than money, so I want to buy a cool boat at a good price. This one might be it. We're gonna look. We're gonna have a look today, see if we like it, make an offer, see if it's accepted. Yeah, and then we'll follow on with the following steps. But yeah, looking from the bow, we got this nice curved front beam. Good Rockna Vulcan anchor on there. Furler, got a new head sail. The mainsail's new as well. Nice trampoline, also seems to be in a good condition. Yeah, most of the hatches have been renewed actually. Made some new covers. And something that definitely needs to be done is this whole thing. This has just been chafing. You can see the chafe on there as well. That's too sad, but that's definitely fixable. Like, there will be a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed on this boat. But I think in the basics, it has the bones to be an epic boat. Huge decks, so much walking space and living area. You can see the sterns. On this model, they're extended by 3 feet compared to the 46. It's a huge dinghy lift. Dinghy comes with it as well. And yeah, let's have a look inside. We got a helm station here. I don't like this autopilot. That one is, well, it probably stays on, maybe it goes. It's gonna be just a spare autopilot. There's a new Raymarine setup with a radar as well. It has some electric winches. Both sides have an electric winch. And yeah, just a cockpit area compared to my monohull. That's why I'm going for a cat living space. And living space upstairs, like living while actually being able to look out. Yeah, the setup in the boat is a bit weird. I think the cockpit area is quite okay. So here we have the seating area. Under here is where all the batteries are. And that's a big mess. That's definitely something I will need to rewire. Gonna switch it over to lithium if I buy this boat. This is all a mess, like some just panels everywhere. There's panels there. There's a breaker panel there. There's one hidden behind there. Like there's breaker panels also. So the electrics are a mess. It's a bit of a weird setup here. There's this big kind of flat area. Some storage here. Kitchen. I'd love to make a window there so if I had a bit more communication between inside and outside. There's a winch there. This is where the fridges are. Fridge freezer. Which I can't open it now, but they're in here. And yeah, this is kind of like a little navigation desk or seat. So you could make a nice navigation workspace here. Have a good view outside. There's 4 big pop-up hatches here to have some fresh airflow. But yeah, it's rough around the edges. Like it needs a good paint, it needs a good cleanup. But in basics, it looks very good. I think the biggest thing is the holes, where they have these really weird bathrooms with a composting toilet. Horrible use of space with only one small, very ugly sink. And yeah, a weird old shower. We got some old shit from the previous owner. They went for these really nice covers. Love those. Here you can see the new fridge compressor. They removed the bird here in the port beam, the port forward, to have some more hanging space and some more locker space. I probably would make this a bathroom, and then make more storage in this area. And then here in the back, the engines are under the beds. This is a huge double bed. And also here, like it's a little bit weirdly set up. I would definitely change something. The interior is gonna be the most work on this boat. Got a huge storage locker here. We got some of these lovely curtains. And yeah, the starboard hull is kind of similar, but it still has the birds in the front. So it's the same ugly bathroom. Floors are horrible as well. And then here we got storage, which is badly used. We got a good sized bed here, good double bed. And then here's one more engine below with sail drives, diesel tank, and this is a nice 2-person bed as well. So yeah, I think this boat has a lot of potential. It just is very rough around the edges. But that's something I'm looking for. I'm looking for a boat that's technically good and technically sailable. So it has new sails. The diamond stays have been replaced. Only the mainstays haven't been replaced, the shrouds. So that's something I will definitely need to do. But it should be sailable. I should be able to move it. And then yeah, from there on start working. Start taking one hull apart, rebuilding it, doing the other one once the other one is finished. And then just yeah, start living in it. And yeah, going along. It seems to have a very good potential at the right price. That's something. Current asking is $149 US. We'll see where we can get down to, because this boat needs quite a lot of investment and time-wise to get it up to where I would like to. So fingers crossed. So I'm back on the boat. Yesterday we had a very busy day. In the morning we started with checking the engines with one of the mechanics. Checking out okay. One is really good, also has a replaced sail drive. The other one has probably had a water leak at one of the pumps, sprayed salt water everywhere, so it's a little bit rusted. But it says it's more surface rust, so it's fixable by just taking it down and painting it again. And there's an oil leak that's coming from the salt water pump. So yeah, that one definitely needs to be taken out and replaced again with a new gasket. But the rest of it, they run fine. They seem to be good, no smoking, anything like that. So that's good. But then we went for the haul out, and it is a huge boat to haul out. It was the first time we're actually moving the boat. It was pretty cool, and it's a huge platform. But yeah, during the haul out there were some big problems that I found. One of the rudders is, well, delaminated, or like it's there's water ingress, so it's loose from the rudder shaft, so you can see it actually wobble on the shaft. So that one needs to be completely rebuilt. The other one seems to be bent, so probably hit something or something like that. So that one also needs a complete rebuild probably, because the rudder shaft is just bent. And we also found that one of the keels is waterlogged. So yeah, it's delaminated, it's waterlogged. So that's a big job as well. All of these things are fixable. but that needs to be taken into account in the price. So we had an agreement for a price. We now have to renegotiate for a much lower price, because this is a lot of work. It's expensive to do. It's really expensive to haul out a boat this size, especially here on the West Coast. So yeah, those are things that we have to take into account. There were some smaller things here and there that also have to be taken into account, but those were the major things that came up. We also went for a test sail after the haul out. That was really cool. Like, this boat just flies. Probably we had only about 10 knots of wind. It's completely flat because we're in the bay. But yeah, even with the sails badly trimmed, we were doing between 6.5 and 8 knots. So yeah, this boat definitely wants to go. We had it in the lift, and the yard guys told me it weighed about 17,000 pounds. So that's a little bit under 8 tons in kilos. So it's a light boat. There's not a lot on there now, so it's quite an empty boat. Cruising weight will definitely be higher than that. But yeah, it's a pretty light boat. It sails well. It's a very cool platform. It needs a lot of work, and yeah, after yesterday we just added more jobs to that list. So yeah, we're gonna renegotiate today and see what comes out of that. Guys, I just bought a huge catamaran. I just had a negotiation with the broker and the seller, because we did find the rudders and the keel, and there are some moisture readings on the chain plates. So yeah, and some other stuff. So we had a good renegotiation, and my new offer was accepted, and I will be the new owner of this boat. So yeah, I'm actually flying out tomorrow already. So I'm closing everything up now, leaving it in a way that I want to leave it, and then I'll be flying back again to the Azores, sail my own boat, Pinta back, and yeah, then I will probably come here back again after Pinta is sold. I will come back here again in November or December, and then the work starts. It's gonna be a big project. The price is right. I have a lot of time, and yeah, it's gonna be an incredible boat. So I'm really looking forward to this next chapter, and I still can't believe it that this is gonna be my next home. We got a very good deal here. So in the end, I was able to buy the boat for a fraction of the asking price due to all the problems that were with the boat. I've just arrived back to the boat, and I'm currently very busy in fixing it up, loading it up with boat parts for coming projects, and just getting it ready to sail. My girlfriend Maria will be arriving next month, and we're gonna go sailing to Mexico and live there on the boat and fix it up further. So yeah, if you're interested, follow along, and we're gonna create something beautiful of this boat, and it's gonna be an awesome, incredible performance catamaran.